On Lesson 3, Illustrating and Simplifying Rational Algebraic Expressions. Okay, so we have two verbs there, illustrating and simplifying. We will make this easy. I know you have already an idea on the self-learning module that I had given you. Okay, let's start. What are rational algebraic expressions? This is a ratio of two polynomials provided that the denominator is not equal to 0. And in symbols, that's P over Q, where P and Q are polynomials and Q is not equal to 0. The big word there is polynomials. Let's go first to the definition of polynomials. Polynomials are these examples. We have here x 5c, y squared minus 8, 3, y plus 4, b squared, d squared minus 7g plus 3, negative 2, 1 over 9, a over b, 3a plus 2 over c minus 4, and square root of 4y. They are examples of polynomials. Polynomials can be numbers alone, may it be positive or negative, or variables alone, both negative or positive, or a combination of both, like this. Or it can be composed of one term or monomial, one term, one term, one term, one term, or a fraction, one term, one term. Also, your radicals, square root of 4y, or it can also be composed of two terms or binomials, y plus 4, separated by your operations plus and minus. Or it can also be trinomials, like this, d squared minus 7g plus 3, as long as it is a combination of variables or letters, constants, or numbers of any sign, may it be positive or negative. Now, let's go back to the definition of rational algebraic expressions. They are polynomials, but we have to understand the two important qualifications or standards of rational algebraic expressions. We can call them algebraic expressions or rational algebraic expressions if it is a ratio of two polynomials. Ratio means this is in the form P over Q, or division, provided also that the denominator is not equal to 0. Again, number 1, it must be a ratio of two polynomials. And number 2, the denominator is not equal to 0. Let me give you an example. Like this, 3x squared over x minus y. This is in a form of a ratio or a division. 3x squared is a monomial and x minus y is a binomial. Your 3x squared is your numerator. The number on top of the bar is your numerator. X minus y is your denominator. Let us focus more on the denominator. Hayaan nyo lang ang numerator. Just focus on the denominator. Again, this is in ratio form. That's number 1. And number 2 qualification is the denominator must not equal to 0. Your denominator or the number here at the bottom part of your bar, ang sa dalom nga part, must not be equal to 0. That's number 2. If all of this qualifies, then the given is a rational algebraic expression. Again, if it is in the ratio form and the denominator is not equal to 0, that's a rational algebraic expression. If not, then it is not a rational algebraic expression. Let us have some examples of rational algebraic expressions and not rational algebraic expressions. Join me as we classify them. Number 1, x. Is that a rational algebraic expression? That is just a variable. Let's see. Okay, first, x can be in a ratio form. Automatically, if you have x or any number or any variable without a denominator, it has an automatic denominator of 1. So x is equal to x over 1. It is already in a ratio form. Now, let's focus with 1. Is this equal to 0? No. Therefore, this is a rational algebraic expression. X is a rational algebraic expression. Let's have another one. Y plus 4. Is that in a ratio form? Yes. It is a ratio form because y plus 4 has an automatic denominator of 1. And 1 is not equal to 0. Therefore, y plus 4 is a rational algebraic expression. Let's have another one. D squared minus 7g plus 3. This is a trinomial. Is this in a ratio form? Yes. It has an automatic denominator of 1. And this is not equal to 0. Focus on the denominator. Therefore, d squared minus 7g plus 3 is a rational algebraic expression. I wrote RAE, which stands for rational algebraic expression. How about this one? 1 over 9. Is this in ratio form? Take a look at that. 1 is your numerator and 9 is the denominator. So it is in ratio form. Is 9 not equal to 0? Yes. And so 1 over 9 is a rational algebraic expression. Let's have another set. 1 over 5x minus 4x. Is this in ratio form? Yes. And so let's take note of the denominator. 5x minus 4x. Notice that they have the same variables. So subtract them, combine them if they have the same sign. But they have different signs, so subtract them. 5x minus 4x. This will become 1 over x. Take note of the x. Is x not equal to 0? If x is not equal to 0, then 1 over 5x minus 4x is a rational algebraic expression. RAE, rational algebraic expression. Always state that the variable in the denominator is not equal to 0 so that it can be considered as a rational algebraic expression. Without this statement, your answer may be wrong. Next, we have 2a plus 3 over y minus y. Is this in ratio form? Yes. But take note of the denominator. Let's process them because they are of the same variable. Y minus y. This will become 2a plus 3 over 0. Take note of the denominator 0. We should not have a denominator which is 0. And so, 2a plus 3 over y minus y is not a rational algebraic expression because it has a denominator of 0. Next, 3 over 5m. Is this in ratio form? Yes. Let's focus with the denominator, 5m. If m is 0, then 5 times 0 is 0. But always put the statement that m is not equal to 0. If m is not equal to 0, then 3 over 5m is a rational algebraic expression. Again, do not forget this statement. Let's go to the next level. Let us evaluate the following if it is a rational algebraic expression or not rational algebraic expression. When we say evaluate, we have to substitute the values given. Like for example, number 1, we have 2 over x, where x is equal to 3. So we will change this x into 3. So this will become 2 over 3 because we have changed x into 3. 2/3. Is this in ratio form? Yes, the numerator is 2, the denominator is 3. But the denominator 3 is not equal to 0. And so, what's your answer? 2/3 is a rational algebraic expression. Number 2, x over x plus y, where your x is equal to 3 and y is negative 3. Change all of the x variables here into 3 and y to negative 3 and substitute. So this will become 3 over 3 plus negative 3. Then let us process them. Focus on your denominator. 3 plus negative 3 equals 0. Is this in ratio form? Yes, but take note of the denominator. It's 0. So the correct answer is x over x plus y is not a rational algebraic expression because of the denominator 0. Next, square root of 9 over m, where m is equal to 3. Change your variable m to 3. This will become square root of 9 over 3. Let's process them. Factor square root of 9. The factors of square root of 9 is 3 times 3. And then the square root of 9 is one of its factors. That will become 3 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Is this in ratio form? Yes, because any number or any variable without a denominator has an automatic denominator of 1. And 1 is not equal to 0. So what is the answer? Square root of 9 over m is a rational algebraic expression. Next, let's go to simplifying rational algebraic expressions. When we say simplify, we convert or reduce these rational algebraic expressions into its simplified form, which means it cannot be factored anymore. It is in its simple form. Let us simplify rational algebraic expressions. Number 1, 4 over 8. Study the given. It is a factor. It's a fraction form. Let us give the factors of 4 and 8. 4 has factors 2 times 2. And 8 has 2 times 2 times 2. Cancel out the common factors. So let us cancel out 2, 1 on top, and 1 on the other. Paired sila, pares. And so they become 1. Another 1. And the remaining factor on top is only 1. Every cancel out or canceled factor stands as 1. 1 times 1 equals 1. In the denominator, there is a remaining 2. So 1 times 1 times 2. The answer is 1/2. The simplified form of 4 over 8 is 1/2. Next, number 2, we have 9 plus 12x divided by 3 plus 4x. We cannot directly factor or cancel 9 and 3, 12 and 4. Let's make use of your factoring technique. 9 plus 12x in the numerator can be factored by using the greatest common monomial factor. And 3 plus 4x is already in its simplified form. So let us factor the numerator only. It becomes 3 times 3 plus 4x. Take note, there is a common factor of 3 plus 4x in the numerator and in the denominator. Let's cancel them out. So the remaining answer is 3. 3 is the simplified expression of 9 plus 12x and 3 plus 4x. The last one, we have x squared plus 4x plus 4 divided by x squared minus 4. Study the given numerator. X squared plus 4x plus 4 can be factored using the perfect square. And the denominator x squared minus 4 can be factored using difference of two squares. So let us factor them. X squared plus 4x plus 4 and x squared minus 4 becomes x plus 2 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 2 times x minus 2. There is a common factor of x plus 2 in the numerator and the denominator, so let's cancel them. And the remaining factors will be your answer. Final answer is x plus 2 and x minus 2. That's the simple form of the given x squared plus 4x plus 4 divided by x squared minus 4. Keep on repeating this video until you understand the concepts. I am giving you 3 activities which will be posted in your group chat. For questions, prepare them as we will see each other on Monday. Thank you.